I'm currently in the process of collecting up some thoughts and feelings on this game, as well as expanding on some solutions as well as the problems currently in the game. As a result, I'm going to be taking a long hard look at the Medic class, trying to come up with some solutions because this class currently has a lot of problems around it. The biggest problem this class currently has is that death has no real consequence when it comes to the Conquest game mode. The scoring system does not take into account death, and it's much better to just instantly respawn on a flag as opposed to get revived. In my opinion, this needs to be changed. Now, DICE have a couple solutions when it comes to this. The first and most obvious solution would be to increase the respawn timers quite dramatically. However, I very much doubt anyone's going to really like this, so instead they should go down some other routes. There are other options on the table as well. For example, they could make it so that you naturally regen health over time much slower. This was the case in past games, but again, I don't think people are going to really like that solution. So, what else is on the table? Well, the first and most obvious way of solving this problem would be to make it so that reviving people is extremely obvious to people, as well as a lot more advantageous. So, here's one of the changes I would do. For starters, I would make it so there's an icon, or there's an obvious way of telling which teammates need to be revived consistently on the map. At the same time too, I would give bonus points for when you revive someone that's been going on a massive kill streak that wants to be revived. There is currently a feature in this game which allows you to cancel a revive pretty much by saying you want to get to the respawn being quicker. In my opinion, this should be removed or tuned. So when you press this button, it says that you don't want to be revived currently at that moment in time. But you are still able to be revived, and then you have an option of cancelling it again. This, in my opinion, would be a much better solution as opposed to instant cancel and you go onto the menu screen. Plus as well, I feel that there should be an icon consistently on people that have gone down, and there should be an increase in how long you have until you can revive someone. Not exactly an increase in respawn timer, but an increase in how long you have before they respawn. So right now you have what, 10 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, and you have a window of about 3 seconds to pick someone up. In my view, it should be a lot longer. There's another idea as well you could do, which is very simple. Anyone that requests to be revived is worth more points compared to anyone that doesn't. I honestly feel that DICE have gone down the wrong road when it comes to this class, but I sort of understand why. Being revived when you didn't want to be revived was a common occurrence in past Battlefield games, because people would see shiny points and then revive you. There was an option to cancel it, but of course not everyone actually did that, because not everyone actually had sense to actually cancel it. In my view, this should not be something that DICE should try and fix. Instead, it should be down to the player to actually cancel when they don't want to be revived. And then you give the medic some sort of, I don't know, prize just in case. Hey, you tried to, but this person didn't want to be revived because he didn't have any ammo. In many ways, based on what I've played so far, the medic class is, well, a class that is truly selfish, mainly being used to just heal yourself as opposed to being helpful on the team. This is probably one of the biggest complaints I currently have about the game, the fact that the medic class doesn't feel that useful. There are other classes that have more powerful weapons that are more useful most of the time, and given how quick you can heal back health, there's no reason to even use the medic. It's a little bit advantageous to use the medic to heal back some health quicker, but you already heal health pretty quick anyway, so there's no real point when you're at a disadvantage. I do think that DICE were trying to do something with good intentions, but I feel that execution has been completely off. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be cutting short the video, and I'm going to be collecting up some feedback and as well as some ideas and posting it directly to developers because they've asked for it. I hope DICE does listen, because right now there's really no point to the medic class, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be getting some more gameplay soon. But please bear with me, because currently at the moment, this game is a bit... what's the best way to think? A bit frustrating to play when it comes to getting certain bits of gameplay. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye!